If you're going to get freedom, this is where we want to be. How we can deal with the problems of foundational troubles. Even though God has promised us well and promised us a lot of things, if we don't get what came into the foundation, we got trouble. Are you with me? Yeah. Psalms 11 and 3. If the foundations, and you notice that word foundation is plural. You ever notice that? I want you all to look at that.
Wow.
Let me help you catch up with you. Do you notice that foundations is plural?
Foundation.
Right. So that means that there are different levels and places in our lives that is requiring a strong foundation.
Oh, yeah.
If the foundations of the righteous, that's what the scripture says, be destroyed. And this is a question within a statement, because he said, what can the righteous do? What can the righteous do with a faulty foundation? What can the righteous do with a destroyed? The word destroyed doesn't speak of obliteration. It speaks of a non-functioning one. He said, what can the righteous do? What can the righteous do with foundations that cannot support the promises of God? Are you listening to me? I've got a foundational problem because the one I got can't support the promises of God. I am believing God to prosper me beyond my wildest dreams. I believe that. I tell everybody that. But spiritually, I am unaware that my foundations are so flawed and so damaged that it can never come to pass.
Oh, Jesus.
And this is where we find ourselves falsely accusing God, because he said it and we say it's not happening. It's happening. It's just that your foundation cannot support all that is happening. Are you with me?
Yeah.
I want you to think about this. When you talk about foundations, you're talking about stuff that you lived around, stuff that you lived through, experiences that you had, experiences that you witnessed, environments that you came up in, cities and countries and towns, schools and houses and play areas and people, old and young, various colors and backgrounds, all played a major role in adding to your foundation, either to strengthen it or to fragment it. Are you with me? If you were born in a family that was already dealing with poverty, that was already dealing with insufficiency, and etc. and so forth, you had nothing to do with that. You were born into it. And what you never knew is that you were born, and your birthing either will produce a continual move of what you were born in or alter it. But to ensure that you stay with the blueprint of everybody being impoverished under the same umbrella, we need